okay. Settings, audio, looks okay. So Nakamura, Leon Beast, Andreikin, Caruana, Raditsky, Alireza. Actually saw Kramnik somewhere. There he is. He's number 22. All right, Kramnik is 29.76. Shit's ridiculous. Okay. Hello, Mr. Ginoluni. Hello, Mr. Hi, Mr. Dolman. How are you? So Kramnik likes these events, yeah? He likes to play in these. Hello, Mr. Punctualiferan. But 5e decided to play also. I'm surprised Magnus is not playing. I don't know what he's doing. But, you know, even if Kramnik is playing, like, come on. Let me focus on the event. Hello, Mr. Pefimoso. So we got the French structure, which is good for white, obviously. Which is good for white. So the question is how we can convert this, yeah. It's a pretty big question. All right, develop first. There's no rush. And also stops A5. And we connect the rooks. So it looks good. If I play F3. just took away the square from his knight, yeah. Yeah, I misplayed it. Misplayed it. Alright, let's see. Bishop d3, bishop c5. So if I take... Oh, I could have taken, my god. Just rook e3, yeah? King h2. Take, bishop h2. Alright, this is... 5. Alright, this was a win, yeah. Bishop e3 was terrible. I didn't see a 5. I didn't see a 5. I saw this, but then... What did I miss? This, Queen g3. Queen f6. It's kind of a very strange line. He actually plays first line moves. It's pretty surprising. Okay. He plays first line moves with 1 second on the clock. Very interesting. Alright. Hello, Mr. Andromeda. Hello, Anish. Let's see different openings. Yes. Okay. Yeah. But this is just okay, just in case. Just in case, but because he played some incredible moves and he plays first line ancient in the 1 second and 2 second increment time. Okay, very, very hard to do. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Should be equal, probably. I mean, it's very interesting exchange sack. Very, very interesting exchange sack. good. 8. Okay, so after a b6, queen b6, rook e1. Oh, rook d8 is better, yeah. Damn. Rook d8 is a better version of this. Because I also get to trade the bishops. Crap. If you get to trade the bishops, then black advantage is obvious. I mean, they exchange a little bit too much, even for the nice bishop. Okay. Yes, I specifically didn't mention that this guy was suspicious, okay? It's just the report to make sure, you know, the people keep an eye on this guy. That's it. All right. I'm curious about this. Apparently black is okay after queen b6. Queen a7 is probably stronger, yeah. Usually I play queen a7 to keep an eye on the pawn. So queen a6, rook e1. b5 immediately, yeah. Yeah, b5 immediately challenge this structure. Then it's very hard for white to play e4 then. Oh, rook c8, really? Ooh. Now, this is very interesting, actually. Rook c8, allow this. Wow, okay, this is... Not often do you see the computer offering you to damage your own pawn structure. This is very rare. For the engine to offer a move like this. Rare occasion. It does make some sense, but probably trade. Yeah, definitely better for white now, yeah? +1. See how easy it goes from equal to +1, yeah? So this is the reason why I don't play these structures, because it's incredibly bishop h6 is very good move. Because now you can do it, yeah? Because now your bishop is covering all this stuff. So even if he plays something like this, still advantage white because he goes h3, g4 here, or e4. And then the king becomes really weak. So I don't know, I like my way of playing this. Yeah, and b5 now. But okay, here is probably more aggressive for white. B4. Wow, okay. That I did not see. And c5. Because you take this and then there is pin. This is very hard to see. Пойдем слонжками. Yeah, b4 is extremely difficult move to make. Queen e3 is probably better, yeah. 6, king h1. And the idea is that there is a check, check, b2, b1, h8, 7. See, now it's +6. So this is very complicated position. You can easily go from better to worse. This is Nigel's short move. The knight transfers to f3 where he is much better placed. Knight on f3 is way stronger. I'll just develop in this case. Finish the development. It's a pawn. A pawn is a pawn. Pawn is pretty good to have. G5. I'll just take it. And extra pawn is important. All right. Small advantage, yeah. Nice. Nice to have. Nice to have small advantage. So castles, king h1. The computer says black is okay, but it's very, very tough position. See, one move and immediately goes from equal to slightly better for whites. Knight g1 is okay. Yeah, bishop d2, queen e1. So you see, yeah, how slowly you don't do any hard moves, and yet white is already much better. Yeah, because if he takes, you play what? Play. I want to play bishop h6, but knight g5 immediately is stronger. Yeah. Ah, because you just double. Ah. You're double or nothing. Yeah, just knight f7. Yeah, it's incredible threat. Rook f1, knight f7, then you take here. Yeah. Not much black can do. So you see, this is very, very, very good for white, because this bishop is killer bishop. It's important to get the knight on g5, prevent bishop e6. He doesn't have time to take this knight, but okay. So how do I play here? Bishop h6, bishop d5 immediately stronger, but okay, bishop h6. I think c3 is okay. Yeah, knight f3 and rook f1, I saw this, but I wasn't sure about it. Knight c4, much stronger. You grab the knight, rook goes to f7, probably winning. Why do you gargle your coffee? It's not coffee, it's tea. It's a habit, which I'm unconscious of. Who cares? Are you here for coffee or tea, or are you here for the games, man? Rule number 1, immediately get rid of your opponent's strongest piece. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, make sure he doesn't get a counterplay. Alright, let's get the bishop here. Bishop d3. Okay. He wants important pawn. Pretty important pawn. Okay, that works. What? Alright, so this is how I play against this system. I think black is okay. The computer says white is better, but I think it's pretty debatable. I think it's a little bit easier for black to play this. See, it was 0.8. After one move, it's equal. Except I had to play knight a5. But I think knight e7 is fine. And now this is equal. Okay, so you guys see it, right? The computer evaluates this position as better for white, but it is debatable. Now it's equal. Yeah, at some point he should have played the rook h5 or something. Bishop d7 I think is okay. Take. c5 and b4. Okay, interesting. But I think this is fine. g4 is not on the top line. Okay, black is better. h6, but I think queen f6 is very solid, but it's not good, yeah? Yeah, rook h5 was very bad. Check, take on d3. Take on d3 first, take on b7, queen d4, but I think queen e7 is fine. This is good. I was very surprised about c4. Why not just b3 and a4, yeah? Just draw. Just total draw. Because now king comes and it's a little bit better for black. It's still draw. But he blunders knight d5, yeah? It's just draw, man. Had to play this and b5, yeah? And this is just draw. Because he wins this pawn for this pawn, and trades the bishop for this. Just easy draw. Alright. Alright. A bunch of people with 4 out of 4. Where is Kramnik? Wait, where is Kramnik? Come on, he's gotta be somewhere. I don't know where he is. Okay. If he exchanged rooks on g4 and had discovered check taking pawn c6. But I take with the bishop on g4? Right? Hello, Mr. Ivanov. No, but don't I just take on g4 with the bishop? That was my idea. I mean here? I mean if he takes, bishop takes, right? You don't take with the knight, obviously. Yeah, I was thinking rook f4 apparently is the best move. Knight f5. Yeah, this was a difficult position. I mean, play h6 here. Okay, makes sense actually. You know, you stop f6, yeah. And if queen a5, just take on d3. And king hides here actually. Yeah, so h6 was very, very strong. But see, somehow the computer finds some incredible defense. So rook g4 with the idea of rook g1, yeah, king a2. And then queen f6 and rook g7, rook protects everything. King h7, rook g7, and then you grab the bishop and you have a comfortable game. I mean, black should be okay. He would take my rook on f4. What? Rook on f4? When? Which move? Number? I don't see any discovered stuff. What? Where? Okay, take on f4, queen f4, and no problem. I mean he played well. He had the equal position. Okay. I mean, I'm a pawn up, but this is pretty much equal. Which is why the computer actually plays knight d3 here. And king f6. And queen d4, and he goes for this line, yeah. And it's gonna be a huge queen endgame, but it's a draw, because not pawns are like the same part of the board. So no, but he played really well. So you see, it started, right? FM's beating Kramnik. And it all starts with just the same guy. It all starts with one FM who dares to beat a GM with 90% accuracy, and then everybody said, well, I'm not worse, right? Let me do it too. On the other hand, he could lose the game. It's very hard to know what's happening. Very hard to know. Again, but I'm not his mouthpiece. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about my own games. Well, I'm just, you know, he's like my guideline, yeah, like where he should be in this tournament. Sort of. In former world champion and everything. I mean, how many former world champions you have playing in this tournament? Not many. Sometimes Magnus plays, and now Kramnik, yeah? And that's it. You don't have anybody else. You don't have Kasparov, you don't have Karpov, you don't have Anand. You don't have Topalov playing, right? So he is the only ex-world champion who is actually playing among the modern world champions, yeah? And he is fully fledged champion, right? He beat Garry Kasparov, and then he had huge fights with Vishy Anand, right? And full world champion. Because it's very hard to prove, especially in the Blitz game. You can always say, hey, I played the game of my life. Or maybe he did play the game of his life. Again, it could be anything. So without knowing for sure, it's hard to say. Okay. So we're playing Alireza. Alright, let's see what he cooked up in Spanish, Italian, Spanish. Alright, let's see his treatment of Breyer. This is kind of an interesting move, but okay, let's take. And where does the bishop go? Probably b7, although bishop e6 was probably better, yeah. So knight to d7 probably. I have a feeling we already played something like this, yeah? Didn't we play something like this already? I swear I had a feeling we played something like this. Alright, knight c5 anyway. I mean, white is definitely better, but okay. It's not easy. Got some weaknesses, blah blah. Five. It's not good. It's not good. I'm not playing this correctly. I'm not playing this correctly. Okay, it's advantage, yeah, -2. But okay, 7 seconds on the clock, I'm sorry. It's impossible. Yeah, activity is very important. See, he has 2 extra pawns, but it's only 0.7, okay? And after I had to play rook b2, it's only 0.60. Wow. But my idea was to play g5 and d3 and push this guy, because after g5 the bishop can no longer stay on this diagonal and keep an eye on this pawn. But he had rook a3. Okay, we didn't see that. Now black is better. Yeah, I mean, if he was playing black, he would probably play this for a win, but you know, I have enough excitement, yeah. It's enough excitement. Rook c2 with the idea of king c4, d3, and then trade the rooks and play this bishop endgame is probably big advantage, yeah. It is probably huge advantage, yeah. After this, king c4 and then trade the rooks. Yeah, white is probably in trouble here, because the bishop controls this diagonal. Probably g4. And then bishop c3. Then king g2. King g2 is d2. So it has to do something. Yeah, and because if you play d2, king e2. So rook a2 and rook a1. Right, so this is winning, yeah. Alright, but okay, with 7 seconds on the clock, it's hard to find all this. Yeah, I was pretty sure he would play king e2. I don't understand why he didn't play this with the idea of king d3. It's just bloody immediate draw, probably because of bishop g5, yeah? But isn't this just a draw? Just king walks back and forth, there is no points of entry, nothing. I have to play this move. Well, okay, king d1. Oh, wait, okay. You had to be careful, yeah? I don't know, man. Alright, I'm playing this guy. I remember you can play like this. Exactly they want. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Forgot about that. I don't have h3, queen d1. Well, okay, looks pretty equal. He's got a take on f1, take on g6, king f1. Probably a little bit better for white because I have file. Otherwise, just simple equality. Maybe. Yeah, he misclicked, okay. He got very upset because he misclicked. No, but he misclicked in probably equal position, so I understand. But I had a complete winning position. Rook d7, okay, rook d7 wins, yeah. Because now it's not so clear. Yeah, just g5, yeah. g5, b4. I think check is okay. Rook e3, rook b3 is best, yeah. Yeah, see, it's equal. He just blundered with rook a. He wanted to do a check on a4, obviously. Any move except rook a5, yeah. He just clicked the wrong rook. Except this move also. This move is not good because you put the rook behind and just knight f5, and this is absolutely lost. Rook endgame. Okay. So rook b1 is bad, but check is good. King f3, and then knight c4. Black is better. If I play this, then it's check. And it just takes on f2, takes on g4. So it was actually a draw. But I think we came to this, and this endgame was very good for white, obviously. I missed rook e7, but okay. c5. Rook h4 is probably winning immediately because you take on d4 with rook even. But this is completely winning. Probably rook h4 is the easiest, and then you just push the pawn. Yeah. Alright. Well, got very, very lucky. What can I say? Got very, very lucky. So... yeah, he just misclicked. That's the problem. Oh my god, don't play boarding. Oh my god, we'll always play this shit. Oh yeah, he can play that. He can play that. Just 97. Trade. Doesn't look very good. Doesn't look very good at all. Six coming, maybe. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. Any more wins, yeah. What is this queen f4? Just play queen f5 even, yeah. Trade the queens, man. Jesus. Just queen f5. Pretty much anything. Well, okay, that happens. Actually, now queen f5, yeah. He had 95. Yeah, he was actually much better. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the c5 was completely unnecessary. I mean, it's okay. But yeah, I had to take and play queen b6, and that was just much better. Alright, so I just ruined with this loss my whole tournament. Yep, I did. Okay. I don't know, just played like old man, centralize, etc., etc. Wow, f6, holy shit, I didn't see this. removed as important. H5. Alright, what did I miss? I was completely winning pawn. Queen g5. So d5 was bad, yeah? Oh, I missed queen g4, seriously? Queen g4? Oh my god, I missed queen g4. Shit. But also, of course, e5, yeah? Of course. Of course. And you get the square also for the knight, which is completely resignable. Queen g5 plus 6. Alright, b3, bishop g7, g7, h5, king f8, check, check. Alright, so when, yeah. And at the end, he's okay, yeah? Yeah, this will be very interesting how to play this, because yeah, I think white should be winning this. Check with king f7, king f8, rook e3, yeah? Probably the easiest. And then rook comes to g3, joins the attack. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It was round 8, there is a tie break, not tie breaks. Alright, 6.5 out of 8, still okay. Kramnik is 6 out of 8. Yeah, but losing to Bortnik with the whole rook with the whole piece up is terrible. He's completely winning, man. But he was much better in the middle game. He was much better in the middle game, that's for sure. So to be fair, I was probably lost around here. Oh, f5. Okay, f5. My brain power didn't recognize this move. 4, 5. Actually played well. But here I had to castle, yeah? Yeah, I knew it, I had to castle. It was like counterintuitive. To castle right into a situation where my opponent is stronger. Alright, there's some kasha. Rook c8 for some reason is better. Yeah, so he's better. Oh wait, he is better here. Oh my god, we both missed this, yeah? And rook c1. Wow. And white's just winning. I thought I'm okay here, but apparently I'm lost. Wow. Alright, good to know. I don't have queen c7, yeah. Has only one move. We both missed it. We both missed rook e1, we assume it's lost, but the trick is this check, yeah? And black just lost, wow, okay, incredible. This is very unusual actually. It's unusual because it's just one pawn, but there is no defense. Very, very unusual. Wow, okay. All right. Naka crying the blues, what? Who cares? I don't care. If you want to see what he's doing, go to his channel. Did he lose something? Oh, he lost to this guy. Ah, okay. But okay, let's skip this because I don't want to be out of this. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, okay, fine. 8 out of 8. Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while. He used to be extremely suspicious like 2-3 years ago. But then he didn't play much. So it's rare to see him in this event. So there is a huge tie, yeah? We're tying from 7th to 16th. A lot of people. And Champ is not playing Naka anymore. So Naka cannot stop this Indian kid. So the hope is that Alireza can slow him down. Yeah. Yeah. See, so I got lucky against MSB, right? But then I lost this game against Bortnik. So it's pretty fair, you know. The game of chess is pretty fair. Now, if you look at these two games together, 1 point out of 2 is pretty good. Yeah, I would say it's pretty fair result. Because it should have been a draw, and this game also, yeah. I felt like I should have held a draw with extra piece. So it's a fair result. Against Alireza, of course, it was very complicated. Hey Giga, what's up? What I'm eating? I'm eating some kasha. The Great Danton, it's been a while, man. Вы держите пост? Какой пост? Not really, no. I don't consider myself really a representative of the Muslim culture. Even though my father is a Muslim, my mother is a converted Christian, right? And personally, I'm into Buddhism. So, although I'm not really following any religion, to be honest. But of course, as you get older, you start to see patterns in life, and you understand that it's way more complicated than what we can see. Yeah, because our age span is too limited. According to legends and myth, when humans were living for a very long time, like 200 years, 250 years, it made a lot more sense. But the world was very different then. Even historically, supposedly there are facts that there's some guys who've been living for 150 years or something. Very, very rare, but so why not? Anyway. Plus, if you consider the spectrum of the eye, right, we don't see a lot of things. We have very limited vision. All right, B4, fine. Well, he's playing for a win. Okay, he's trying to throw me off with his unorthodox play, but it entails a lot of risk. Yeah, he's really taking huge risk. Because if this enterprising play doesn't work, then what? And he has pretty clear weakness here. I don't like his position. Maybe it's playable, but it's pretty risky. I think this is pretty winning here. At B3I, hey man, thanks man for support. Kasha. Kasha is different. It's a big one word for a lot of things. No, but okay, he took huge risk. Okay, he took huge risk. I remember, when I was playing white this position, this is very hard to play against if black just very solid and plays in the center, and these two bishops, they're sort of hitting the bricks. Yeah, they can't break through the bricks. So it's kind of a very weird game, man. But okay, we take the point, right? We take the point where it's possible. I'm not complaining. Hey Anders, thank you for subscribing. No, before is okay, but he played way too provocatively. He played bishop d3 instead of, putting the bishop on g2 and playing d3 and playing normal reti, because then it's reti, yeah? Because a3 b4 in reti is okay. But he plays bishop d3, and then he plays g3 with the bishop on d3. You weaken the king. You're supposed to bring the bishop back to g2. And my h file is open, so naturally the queen has to show up on h3 and say hello to the white king, right? And also with g3, you see the square in f3 that my knight hopped into, right? Yeah, you gotta be very, very careful. All right, so there's some games in progress. Not many for some reason. Maybe we should refresh, yeah? Yeah, okay, now let's see. Oh, this is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. h4, bishop h6. Okay, first line moves. Gotta take. And then knight c4 is a problem. Bishop c4. Okay, it's also okay, but you gotta take. o5. g7. Actually, black is doing okay. If he managed to play f4, black is better. f4 is very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Rook d6 has to be played. Take on g3. Queen is bishop g4, rook f3, queen e7, and queen f6, yeah? Yeah. King g1. Still unclear. h4. Queen e2. Oh my god, you missed it. Okay, it's equal. Take, rook f2. Activating the rook. Yeah, draw. At the minimum. Oh, but he won on time. Wow. Yeah, Alireza is a little bit slow. He doesn't... I don't think he actually uses pre-moves a lot. Hikaru called the day. Why? What happened? He lost? Oh, he lost to Sargysyan. Yeah. Dropstone durability 8 out of 9. Wow. Wow. But this guy is 9 out of 9. That's pretty amazing. As you can see, mostly it's the youngsters, yeah? Youngsters at the top. I think I'm the oldest here. Kramnik is 7 out of 9 though. Yeah, but Naka 6.5 out of 9, he's not gonna win the tournament, so he calls it a day. Probably correct. Probably correct. Bullying. Well, I know this Grandmaster. How much I'm studying chess these days? Only when I play classical games, and then I have to look up my opponent a little bit. Yeah, but okay, this was a draw. Okay, this game was a draw. This was a dead draw pretty much. You know, you take on c2, trade the rooks, king f6, and just shake hands. Bishop b4, shake hands. Okay, pretty much. But probably the best idea is actually just to take and play bishop e3, d4, and keep white king, you know, cut along the second rank, and then black is just, you know, chilling. Yeah. So this was definitely a draw, but he got flagged. He got flagged. That's what happens when you don't have practice. Okay. All right. So there's some games in progress. We have 2 more rounds to go. Let me get some water. All right. But 9 out of 9 is a very serious result. It's a very serious result, man. Porridge is prepared. Yeah. Porridge prepared from different types of cereals. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be porridge. The group covers semolina with cinnamon and sugar. Yeah, I mean, kashi is good. It's not exactly kashi, it's like vegetable. I call it kasha whenever you have a lot of different things mixed in, yeah, and it's sort of has consistency over, you know, of a jelly, yeah, and then that's I call kasha, you know. But again, I'm not a nuanced foodie, yeah, so. So take it as a grain of salt. It's not exactly kasha. It's actually vegetables. It's actually vegetables, green stuff, tomatoes. Okay. So how do you call this vegetable mix? It's not pasta because you need macaroni for pasta, right? Or spaghetti. I'm planning on doing the London Chess Able book. Why? It's beyond abused. Okay, London system is beyond abused. It's beyond publicized. I don't know. It's like, in my opinion, whoever is pushing this London system and recommending this stuff, you know, they just, you know, doing it for just purely financial reason. Purely financial reason. so what does he want exactly? What exactly does he want from me? Alright, let's take this. Just centralize, yeah. Play normal. Pretty interesting move. Why did I play it? Because I'm an idiot, yeah. Shit. Oh my fucking god, I forgot about this. Forgot about this idea completely. Jesus Christ, man. I forgot about that idea. Shit. Let's just equal possession. Play queen d4, queen d3 or something, yeah? I mean, what the fuck? Pretty much play anything. Terrible. Why am I thinking? Oh my god, I missed this. Oh, just a draw. Oh, just a fucking draw. Okay. Bishop c4, knight c4. 26. That's a lot of engine moves, to be honest. Bishop f8. Yeah, just queen d4, that's what I said. Queen d4 is pretty much equal. You can just play knight e1. Knight e1 or king f1, yeah. Knight e1 probably better. Alright. Yeah. I cannot take it. Check g5. G4. position. Sargysyan. Alright, I allowed him a little bit too much. Concede. Allowed him a little bit too much. Yeah, that's what happens when you allow people too much. And it's pretty obvious he is going for bishop h3, just stop it, yeah? I don't understand why this is better for white though. h3, knight f6, f4. I didn't like this position. But you can easily play this. Knight g5 and white is completely okay. And white is completely okay. Knight e4, even f4, yeah. Alright, unfortunately, lost two last games. Yeah. I lost two last games with white actually. Yeah, both games I lost with white. Wow. Yeah, I lost two games with white. I will see review. It is 6%. Best moves, great moves. Okay. I don't quite feel this, so I'm gonna do this. Because I don't feel 100%. I don't feel 100% this. The last game, yeah. Last game I got absolutely killed here. So, it was a good position, but King G1 is not good. Yeah, I had to play F3, yeah. Can't allow the bind. See? One move. All it takes just one move. To get from advantage to worse. I didn't see E5. After you see E5, of course, black is just winning. F3, it's a fight. It's a fight. Alright, unfortunately I lost last two games, so I ended up with 7.5. Even if I win, I end up with these two guys. Did he just lose also last two games? He also lost last two games. Wow. Okay. At least I'm not alone. But Dropstone won the tournaments, then was second, and Alireza shared third through seventh with this guy. Pretty good. All right. Kramnik is 8 points. Yeah, he's only half a point before me, which means he probably made either two draws or win one or lose one or something. Oh, he lost to Alireza. Oh, he lost another game to Alireza. Time Trouble Madness. Alireza was stronger. I didn't say he was cheating. It's just, again, I wanted to. I'm asking people to check that game because I have some questions. Okay, I didn't say he was cheating. But I just have some questions with regards to the particular game because he's only 2600, 25 or something, yeah. And he was playing way too strongly. He was playing this game like he was super experienced grandmaster, okay, in the middle game especially. That B4 move was very unusual. You don't put the opponents in the dark squares unless you get some direct benefit, yeah. So that was very engine-ish move that I didn't like. That I didn't like to see, because to me that was a little bit too engine-ish. But I am curious about the middle game, about the end game. Was this completely winning? It's actually a draw. King e4 is also draw. No, King e4 is lost. King g4. Yeah, he had to play c5, yeah. Yeah, if he plays c5, he just wins, yeah. But now it's actually draw. And c5 is actually bad, yeah. Oh my god, I don't see this. I don't see c5, I'm a fucking idiot. Let's just draw immediately. I saw this idea, but after king f7, just immediate draw, yeah. fucking median draw. Yeah, I was very upset after this game. I was very, very upset after this game. And that's the reason why I didn't play well the last game, because I felt that was not good. Alright. Anyway, it's 1 o'clock at night. I am pretty tired, so I'm gonna get some rest, guys, okay? I mean, I have no idea why I allowed all this. Normally I would play something like h3 here, yeah? You know, if I was in my right mind, I would play something like h3 or h4 even. Or even this, okay? Without much thinking. Bishop g4, d5, and just play the position. Then you can castle. And it's a game, okay? It's pretty much a game. Probably knight f6 and then again. Yeah, it's a whole game. I don't really understand why I allowed this bishop h3. Originally my idea was to play knight d5 here, but then of course I mixed things up. Knight d5 forces him to trade the bishop because you want to take here, yeah? So he has to take and play e6. Then knight c3 back. And the queen on c8 is not that great in this position. It's still a bit better for white, but... Then e4, h6 probably. You can even play c5 because of this queen. If the queen is on d8, c5 is a sus, but because of this, you can play this. Maybe knight b5. Why cannot you take? Queen e2, what? Oh, okay, b4 makes more sense actually. Check. Okay, you know, these kids are very, very sharp and they're very fast. It's okay to lose to these guys in a blitz game. Yeah, they're very fast. They just calculate way faster than me. So it's okay. Why do we hate kids? No, kids, I mean, they're just being kids. It's not the, you know, they're good in the blitz. It's normal. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just wondering where I could have played better. Yeah. I mean, if I blunder rook in one move to Bortnik, that should probably tell you something, yeah, about my tactical acuity today. I just blundered the whole rook in one move. That's when I knew that you know, I'm probably gonna blunder more stuff. Yeah, but I wanna see here. So king h1 is okay. So this was good defense. Bishop g5 is also correct. He absolutely correctly played this move. But I had to get rid of this pawn because this pawn provides critical squares, you know. It's just one mistake, and after this mistake it's game over. That's the problem. King h1 back. What? Oh, 97 and knight f5. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. This move. This move. I traded the wrong knight. Oh, fuck. I traded the wrong fucking knight. Jesus. Because if he does this, then you take. And yeah, rook e1. And then you got this pass pawn. So this is equal. Oh my god, I didn't play knight f5. Unfucking believable. Because now his knight is not getting to f3, yeah? Queen d2. Queen g5. White is better, yeah, a little bit. See, the nuances are important. See, he should have played king b8 first. A king f1 is just a losing move. Knight f3, and I don't know why I didn't play king e2. I'm probably very tired. I don't see shit. Of course you play king e2, you don't allow queen h3. And then it's equal, yeah? I mean, it's not completely equal, but black is better, but I got a fighting chance. But king on e2 sucks, of course. This king sucks. But you got a chance to develop queen, rook, the other rook, and then try to hide your king or something. So actually, he gave me a lot of moves. And queen h3 just completely lost. Wait, I didn't play rook c3. Okay, rook c3 is still lost. Yeah, knight h4. Alright. I'm just kind of wing for this event. Yeah, I'm just kind of wing it. Alright, I am curious how I should have played this position because I thought some reason I was better. Alright, so I gave him a little bit much. Yeah, after a5, pretty sure a4 I had to play. Then f5. So knight c4 is normal, knight b6. What was the correct move? Knight e3 is correct. Oh, bishop c2 and bishop b3, of course. Yeah, for some reason I was preoccupied with this knight bishop f1. But bishop c2 makes a lot more sense because you put the bishop on b3. So he plays king h8. Queen b1, wow. That's a pretty radical way of stopping f5. Yeah. Queen b1. Normally what I do is I play this. And I just give him this bishop and I play this position. But okay, b4 actually makes a lot of sense. But okay, let's see this. I want to see this. Take, because there is no threat. If he takes, you take with the bishop. There is no threat. So c4 with the idea of knight d5. Bishop e6. Yeah, the computer plays pretty weird. Knight d5. Makes a lot of sense. And you take with this pawn, yeah. Yeah, so if he doesn't play f5, then... yeah, but he has to play f5. Because if you play bishop d7... I mean, what's your next plan, right? There is no plan, because the bishop is too strong. You have to play f5. Actually, the computer plays c4 here without taking this pawn. It's very interesting. And what happens? He played g5, bishop g3, take, f4, knight f5, take. Yeah, this is pretty bad, yeah, for black, because this outpost is very important. Now this king is wide open, so black cannot do that. So if he takes, you play 95. I'll play 95. I don't want to play knight c2. Rook c8. And if you take, queen f7. Yeah, so this is pretty logical, yeah. This is pretty logical, and knight b5 is also very logical. Force him to give up the bishop because you attack this pawn formation. But he has very strong knights, powerful bishop. This bishop is bad, but it's compensated by this bishop. Yeah, this bishop is pretty strong. Sometimes you don't play bishop e1 and start harassing. And also you have pressure along this file for this pawn. So rook c8 makes a lot of sense. You want to transfer the rook here, protect the 7th. f3, why not h5? King h1, h4, bishop f. Yeah, the safest way to play is just take here. Pretty much. Because with bishop e5, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Holy crap. Look at this. Look at this defensive idea. Because if you take, this king is super safe. He's super safe. Queen e2. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Holy moly. Wow. Just so you guys understand, if you take, there is mate in 2. Mate in 3. So that's why you have to play this, and you need to get rid of this rook immediately. And then b6. Very, very pretty. The pawn is being useful. Alright, it's +1, which means a little bit better for white, but there is still some play. Still some play. Wow. Yeah. Okay, but this is important. Okay, this is it's important to know good defensive mechanism, right? Because after bishop e5 and queen f4, right? This looks like so fucking deadly. Yeah, just mate, like what the? How do you defend? And then you come up with this, and it's like suddenly both kings are under attack. This king and this king. Yeah, nobody's safe. Both bishops are monster bishops. Yeah. Anyway, it's extremely frustrating, of course, to lose last 2 games with white. I lost 2 white games. Damn. After beating Andreikin was black, although, to be honest, you know, he played really badly. But then I had this guy, right? And even at the end, I had a draw. Even at the end, I had a draw. But already, I didn't see it. My head didn't work. But even in the final position, right? Again, just like with Prioto, remember in the early TT, I lost to this Canadian kid in a completely winning position. All I have to do is find King G1, but I lost on time because I didn't find it in time. Just when I saw King G1, I lost on time, yeah. And same thing here. At the very end, King H4, look at this position, it's equal. Because if you play C4, you play this. And then you deflect the bishop. So it has to play King H5. And then you play G6. And I was trying to calculate this, and it was not in time. I was not in time. And the thing is, if check, you have to play, you have only one move, which is this. Because you need to force him to move this pawn and bishop You have to force this pawn away from this bishop from this diagonal, because then you attack it, deflect the bishop, and grab the pawn. So it's a very amazing game. So c4, king f7, and I thought I'm not in time, but I am in time, because this is the threat. And if he takes, it's just queen, queen, check, draw. And I was trying to calculate it, and I lost on time again. My God. It is the only move though. But I saw g5, I thought I was trying to play it. Realistically, there is no other moves. Because if you play e6, he plays bishop e7. I mean, you can play this, but it's a Zugzwang, yeah? And then he plays bishop e7, you win the pawn, bishop e7. So you have to play this. I just didn't see, I just thought that his king comes here, but I didn't see king f6. No time. But after king f6, just draw, yeah? So this game should have been a draw, actually. Yeah, if I saved this game, I would the tournament situation would be completely different. I'll probably play black next game, and it would be a huge fight. Instead, I lost this game on time. Then I looked at this game, I saw it was a draw at the end. I got very super upset. And the next game I played with After Effect. So what do? I don't know. Don't look at the game immediately. Yeah, because you get upset. All right, gentlemen. This was TT2. Yeah, that's a problem when you when you lose a game and the tournament comes fast, because the next game comes fast and you're still under effect. So yeah. All right, gentlemen. All right, so hopefully the psychology, we took a look at the psychology, we took a look at some games. Apparently, you know, these two losses, it was a big fight, yeah, in both of them. Yeah. I thought I played like really badly in both games, but it's just that my opponents played really well, and then I messed up, being a long time, make a lot of blunders. Pretty okay. I think at 1 o'clock in the morning is forgivable. All right, gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow for the Arena Kings. Okay. So I wish you all good night. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Good night, everybody.